I'm originally from Pakistan, now I'm American, so I prefer most like my culture food, like Pakistani. And that is the best food forever. Because taste is amazing because prepared in charcoal. The most delicious food like chicken bori, tandoori chicken, frontier chicken is the most popular item. And another is kebabs. Our owner is like, he's the chef. He been here almost like 25 years ago, and he have a lot of experience. His hands is magic. When he touch the food, it tastes amazing. The Pakistani people that came here, the Khan BBQ restaurant, it tastes like a back home. Once you eat that food, they forget any other restaurants.
So Arzu, you say that Khan barbecue is simply the best. Tell us why you chose it.
You know, Khan barbecue is just I feel like it's very reflective of my mom's cooking, growing up in a Pakistani household. It's hard to find. There's a lot of Indian restaurants on Devon, and you hear a lot about Indian food. Mm-hmm. You don't hear as much about Pakistani food, and I felt like it was, it's very authentic. My parents love it. So, you know, when you're talking to the people that actually cook the same type of cuisine, it's hard to fool them.
What are some classic dishes that you have to get at Khan barbecue?
The Sikh kebab is definitely very good. They have this one dish called frontier rice. It's kind of like an all-in-one sort of fried rice sort of dish, which is unique. It's also very good. And
well, you and I were talking about, indeed, people confuse Indian food, and even regional Indian food is very different, and then as well as Pakistani food. What would you say is the fundamental difference between Indian food and Pakistani food?
I would say, I mean, a lot of the ingredients are similar, but it's Pakistani food. I think is more meat-based. I think it's a little bit more heavy on the meat.
Scott, how was your experience?
We went about 8 o'clock at night on a Friday. You know, we sat in the corner, which was a great spot because you could see everything. You could see these giant skewers of meat, like swords, of the guys coming out from around the back of the kitchen and putting them on the grill, but then they would just hang there. We got some tandoori chicken, which I never had before. And it was a little bit well done, and maybe it's like the Pakistani version of like a chicken wing because it's bony and then you eat, but it leaves your fingers really orange, like you just ate an entire bag of Cheetos. Yeah, exactly. We got one of the shish kebab. I think it was like a shish kebab, which it wasn't. We always say it wrong, and now I know how to say it. It was just like a long piece of meat, and it was a little spicy, and it doesn't indicate on the menu if it's spicy or not. The way that you find out it's spicy is to be a bald guy and eat it and realize that, okay, my head's sweating. So my girlfriend didn't like spicy. She didn't know how spicy it was going to be. It was too spicy for her. I thought it was great. I loved it. I made like a little, Pakistani burrito out of it. I took the naan and I took the other sauce and, took some cucumbers and some onions and just put it all together and just ate it, and it fell out and you just picked it up and eat it again.
You did it right.
Yeah.
They have frontier chicken rolls, which are kind of really casual, sort of like $5 bites that you can get if you're just, swinging by for.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a burrito, except they make it for you.
It's a nanarito.
Nice.
It's a nanarito.
Yeah.
There's some trademark happening right here.
So Lisa, you and your husband went over to Devon.
We
out
did.
Khan. Tell us how it went.
It was a unique experience. We walked in to the dining room, and it opens up into this expanse of the pink walls and the chandelier.
The
largest
like
chandelier.
the most fantastic thing ever.
I couldn't stop looking at it, honestly, because I was just like, you just
like,
kind of keep looking up.
And then the white couch, I was like, okay, this is my nap couch. Take a nap right there. When we say pink walls, we're talking about Pepto-Bismol pink. I mean, it is bright. I can't see pink.
So Lisa, what did you order?
I ordered the goat, something ghost. K'nai gosht. I was really excited about it because I've had goat before, but I haven't had it in this kind of way. It was a lot of bones.
But that's pretty typical, though.
Yeah, exactly. It was. That's what I thought because I've never had a dinner at a Pakistani place. So I was like, you know, there were plenty of bones in there, but there wasn't a lot of meat.
Goat is actually one of the #1 most consumed meats in the world. It's a very lean meat, and it can veer into gamey. Sometimes it's not so gamey. So how did you find the actual flavor?
I thought the flavor of the goat was very good. It was spicy, so I was anticipating that. But then, and hot temperature-wise, and then when the temperature went down, I realized it was also very salty. We had the beef kebab, and that went over really well. It was great because my son was really into it, and even though it was spicy, but we starved him. But he was, but even after he was full, he kept going back for that, and so did I. That was really, it was good. It was spicy.
Did you get some guidance from the service staff on what to order?
Well, that was off-putting because the menus are just names of dishes, and since I'm not familiar, it was there was nothing to go on. And then I asked the server what he would recommend, and he just pointed at the first one and said, "Just go with that." I said, "That's what I'll do."
So, Arzu, how do you sort of navigate the service issues at Khan?
You know, I guess just having been going there for so long, I feel like it's, you know, kind of one of those things like you don't have to be scared to kind of flag somebody down.
Tandoori chicken.
They don't take it like offensively at all. So I think it's just kind of the way that things
It's a functioning chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got a friend who's Pakistani, and I would love to bring him just to like, okay, tell me what you would eat. I want to know. I want it to be as authentic as possible. I would like to have somebody who really knows what it is to help me along.
All right, Arzu, you recommended Khan Barbecue. Sum it up for us.
It's tasty, good food for a great price, and it's great value as well.
All right, Lisa?
I will bring a friend with a Pakistani background next time to help explain the menu, and I'm sure it will be a better experience.
All right, and Scott?
If you are looking for, I'm going to say it like you, Pakistani, not Pakistan, Pakistani food.
Did I say?
It's authentic, it's genuine, you'll enjoy the chandelier. Make sure you use the naan and don't ruin your fingers, and just have a good time.
All right, well, you can try the kebabs and more at Khan Barbecue, 2401 West Devon, 773-274-8600. They're open for lunch and dinner every day. Reservations are accepted. Alcohol is not served, and the average tab per person is $15.